Alright, it is FrOzenSwipe here, and I got a game of free-for-all on the map Lockdown for you guys. And I've had this gameplay ready to go for quite a while, and I did mean to put it up sometime during the week, but I kind of put it off because my last video didn't get very many views. And by very many views, I mean I think it only got like 3 views. Which, you know, even though I'm a small YouTuber, that's still rather pathetic, I think you can admit. Because, I mean, when I put up a video, I do expect it to get maybe between 10 and 20 views. And, you know, that obviously that's nothing particularly ambitious. But I do expect it to actually get a certain amount of views, considering the amount of subscribers I have. It may not be much, but I'm pretty sure I have more than 2 or 3 subscribers. So I'm not sure if the sub box is fucked up or anything. I do know that they have a tendency to do that, but if you haven't seen the previous video, I'll put an annotation here and or a link in the description or something, so you can just click on that and you can go have a look at it, because it's a decent enough commentary, and you know, I do feel that you know, if you like my videos, you'll probably like this one. So anyway, back to the topic at hand, which is free-for-all. Now, I did say I'd play free-for-all, and this video pretty much, you know, is evidence of that. It's a pretty good game, I will admit, and I've been playing a few games of free-for-all. I managed to get, you know, a couple of other gameplays as well as this, and I gotta be honest, I do like it. I love the concept of free-for-all. It's just every man for himself and let the best man win. And it's good, but it does have its share of problems. Like, well, guys, I forgot about this part of the video, but please, for the love of God, just do not watch. Avert your eyes. It is just too bad. My God, oh, that was horrible. But to be honest, I'm not really sure who was worse, me for missing all of those shots, or him for not really seeing the big glaring red dot in his minimap and turning around and killing me. And of course I missed that last shot and die. But the spawns in free-for-all are pretty wacky, as they are in a lot of game types. You know, I mean, they're bad in pretty much every game type. I don't see why free-for-all should be an exception, but this is particularly bad. As you can see here, I spawn in and I get killed instantly. This guy spawns in the exact same spawn point as me, and you know, because I ran out in front of him, he was able to shoot me in the back, which is great, you know. But that spawn glitch, I think XJaws tried to raise awareness for it. He tried to get Infinity Ward and Activision aware of it, so that they, you know, patch it or fix it or do something about it, because it's quite ridiculous. And it, you know, they really need to do something about that, and it really does kind of detract from the game when when you spawn in and there's a guy literally right behind you, and you know, if you run out first, he gets a free kill. So, you know, that obviously isn't great whatsoever. But I mean, the spawns are pretty retarded in almost every game type. So I mean, you know, free-for-all is bound to be no exception to that. You also have a lot of campers in this game, and when I mean campers, I don't mean people who hold down an area and, you know, pick people off, you know, control the spawns and things like that. That's what you're meant to do. That's how you win for a free-for-all. I'm talking about people who literally, they see a corner, they sit in it, and then they wait for you to walk by. I run into so many of those in free-for-all. I think it's because they figure it's a better tactic than running around like a headless chicken. But guys, come on. You're never going to get better at the game by sitting in a corner, and you're never going to do well like that. Much the same way you're never going to get better at a game by boosting. Yes, there are still people who boost in free-for-all. I really think they should have taken tactical insertions out of free-for-all in this game. And to be honest, you know, I mean, well, fair enough, you don't get it until very late on. Get a quad feed on these guys. I'm not sure if I can use that in a montage or not, but it was funny nonetheless. And same game, I see these guys up here again, and I come up here and I ruin their good time. But anyway, man, what was I talking about again? I need to get back on that train of thought. But I swiftly reported those guys afterwards, so I'm not sure if it does anything, but hopefully they won't be boosting anytime soon. But I think if Infinity Ward's, you know, train of thought was that because you unlock the tactical insertion so late on in your prestige, I can't remember the actual level, but it is very late on in the prestige, that you won't be, you know, I mean, it will reduce the number of boosters. And yeah, to be honest, there aren't as many boosters in free-for-all in this game as there are in Modern Warfare 2, but they're still there, and I think they're doing it to kind of boost for the Moab. I'm not, because surely there are more fun ways to level up than to boost. I really couldn't see that being any fun whatsoever. But I can only assume that they're trying to do it for the Moab, which kind of detracts from, you know, the difficulty of getting it. If you're just going to boost for it, then, you know, I mean, there's no point even getting it in the first place. I really don't see the point of it, because, you know, I mean, the idea of getting Moab, it's meant to be hard, and it's meant to show that you're a good player. But if you just boost for it, well, then you're not a very good player, are you? And obviously boosting's never going to make you any better at the game. But despite all of these negatives, it's a really fun game type, especially when you win. With needless to say, obviously everything is fun when you win. But it's the fact that it's you against maybe 8 other guys or so, and it shows that you're a better player than all of these guys. It really is satisfying, and it's definitely going to be a game type that's going to go into kind of my regular rotation. Whenever I get bored of domination or kill confirmed, I'll probably jump into some free-for-all. It's decent enough, and yeah, I have fun playing this game type. So that's pretty much it. Feel free to click on that link in the description, or I might put an annotation up around here or something to watch that previous video if you haven't already done so. This has been FrOzenSwipe. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for watching.